Well, a controversial bill would give driver's licenses to illegal immigrants in the state of Massachusetts. But the mom of a 23-year-old guy named Matthew Denise, who was allegedly struck and killed by an undocumented driver more than 2 years ago, is outraged by this. And Maureen Maloney joins us now from Newton, Massachusetts. Good morning, Maureen.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hey, we want to thank you for being with us. Matthew was 23 years old. Can you tell us what happened?
So Matthew was 23 years old. I mean, he was a great young man, had just graduated college. He was driving his motorcycle in a 20-mile-an-hour speed zone, downtown area, right past a school when a drunk, undocumented, illegal immigrant ran through a stop sign and collided with Matthew. The driver attempted to flee, hit Matthew, and then dragged Matthew a quarter of a mile to his death. And I believe he was fleeing because he did not have a license and he was in the country illegally. So he was looking out for his own well-being.
Yeah, that is tragic. The driver's name, Nicholas Guaman. I understand he has not been convicted yet. And I also understand that as of February 5th, there is a hearing scheduled where a bill is being backed right now to actually offer licenses to illegal immigrants. What's your position on that?
Well, I oppose it. I'm outraged by it. And, when did our lawmakers decide that they will change our laws to accommodate people who habitually break our laws? And people that are in this country illegally, undocumented illegal immigrants, do break the laws habitually just by being in the country, and most of them are driving without a license. They work off under the table oftentimes, so they habitually break our laws.
Okay, Maureen, I'm going to ask you something tough because I'm a mom and I can't imagine going through the tragedy that you have or suffering the loss and wanting your Matthew back. Those that support licenses for illegals right now, their point of view is, well, this would actually make them better drivers. They're here. We might as well provide a system where they can learn to drive safely and perhaps avoid such tragedy. What do you say? So
my position on that is the states that have already granted driver's license to illegal immigrants in the last few years have seen an increase in accidents among those that group of drivers. They've seen an increase in fraud in driver's license issuance. There was one address that there was over 100 driver's license sent to, that people were just using this address, and they've seen a huge influx of undocumented immigrants from the surrounding states coming to that state to get a driver's license. The driver's license is also a form of identification.
Right. Maureen, what would Matthew want?
Matthew definitely would not want this. Matthew was looking into going into law enforcement. He definitely would not have wanted this.
Maureen, we want to thank you for being with us again. I know nothing will bring Matthew back, and we just hope that whatever the outcome is, it does make the streets safer for all of those kids out there in the hearts of their moms.
Well, thank you. And I'm doing this because I don't ever want to see another parent have to deal with the heartache and pain that I'm dealing with when this is totally preventable by just enforcing our current laws. Thank you.
Thanks, Maureen.